Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Focus Friday. It is March 3rd, and March 3rd could not be a better time to freaking rock your business. Here's why. The things we're going to talk about today are going to be lucrative to your success if you say so, if you allow it to resonate, and then you go do something that maybe you've not done before, okay? Now, when you get on, make sure to say hi. Make sure to say hi in the comments. I'd love to shout you out and congratulate you for taking the time and being here. If you're catching Focus Friday on our replays playlist, okay, so you're on focusfridayreplays.com, please put replay in the comments below the video, just right underneath the description on that playlist, okay? If you're catching the replay on our Facebook group, you will not see the red light button in the corner. That's perfectly great. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure to be intentionally present, just the same as if you were live with us on March 3rd at noon Eastern, okay? What's up, Ari? What's up, Bill? How's it going, you guys? How are ya? Hi, Hugh. How's it going? Bailey, Colorado. Where is that compared to Peyton, Colorado? Because we moved to Peyton. I'd be curious to know how far away you are from me, Hugh. What's up, Shane? What's up, Aubrey? Michael, good to have ya. Okay, a dozen of you guys on. Make sure to be commenting right now. Lead from the front. Lead from the front. So that when other people see this, whether the replay or live with us eventually, you're leading from the front. You're involved, they're involved. Proximity wins. What's up, Lauren? How are you, girl? Hi, guys. Hi. Okay, so I want to give a couple shout outs. And Anika, if I'm not saying your name right, please correct me. Anika, I really brain fart. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce your name because I feel like I'm slaughtering it. Okay, let's see. I got to give a couple shout outs here. Let's see. Lauren Cobb, Russell Lewis, Anika or Anika. I want to say it's Anika. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Hurry, correct me. And who else? Darren Allen. Adrian Moore. Let's see. Nelson Buchanan. Let me know. Nelson. They're all new. They are all new. And guess who is here? Those people. And if I did not shout you out and you're new as of a week, a month, okay, within 30 days, please put new in the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to give you a shout out, okay? Anika, oh my gosh. I'm going to listen to your voice message right now. Hold on.
You say my name is
Enika. Okay, I got it. And if ever I say it wrong again, tell me. Enika is here. Tyson Styles, good to have ya. Adrian, awesome, good to have ya. Sophia, good to have you. Okay, you guys. So much growth. So much momentum. And are you taking a part of it? Are you taking a part of it? Or are you sitting around, a little fiddle farting, you're like, I signed up and I don't know what to do. By golly, yes, you do know what to do. Are you involved right now? Yes, you are. Focus Friday is part of what to do. Why? Because we focus our energy for what works. Okay, another thing to be involved with, Teachable Tuesday. Teachable Tuesday. Are you registered for Teachable Tuesday? Yes or no? Put it in the comments if you're registered for Teachable Tuesday. And if you're like, what is that? First of all, don't live under a rock. Second, Teachable Tuesday is not streamed into this Facebook group. It is specific on Zoom for those who take initiative to register and attend live. Yes, of course we have the replays. Of course we do. Because we want you to win. Some of you guys are, 7 hours ahead of us. Some of you are a day behind us. Some of you are like 24 hours ahead of us. If it doesn't work for your schedule, awesome. All you got to do is go to teachabletuesdayreplays.com. Yeah? teachabletuesdayreplays.com. Bookmark that right now. Save it to your phone, whatever you got to do. Because guess what? If we have I don't know, say 50 different videos on Teachable Tuesday over the last year and some that we've done, you know those trainings are still applicable now. Those trainings are still lucrative to your success now, even if we did them back in July last year. They are still lucrative to your success. Are you involved? Are you intentionally in proximity? Because what do we say? Darla brought it up a couple weeks ago on Teachable Tuesday, I believe. I'll give you the acronym, see if someone can guess it. SLC. SLC. That's funny because that's Salt Lake City, but not that acronym. What's the acronym? What do you guys think? Okay. Laura, great question. You register at teachabletuesday.com. Really, really hard to mess up. That's what the name is. That's what our replay playlist is. All of that. So right now, bookmark teachabletuesdayreplays.com. Bookmark focusfridayreplays.com. Bookmark mindsetmondayreplays.com. Because guess what? Every so often we do a clean out in this group, which yes, this live video you're going to have for a minute. But if ever this video goes away and you want to be in proximity for what works and you're catching the replay later, mindsetmondayreplays.com, teachabletuesdayreplays.com, focusfridayreplays.com. Imagine for a moment if you stopped your I have to binge my Netflix show and you altered that 3 times a week to watching something like this. Could you be more successful? I'd argue and say 100% yes. Yeah? I love it, Will. You guys are right. Ari Montana, Will. Success leaves clues, you guys. Success leaves clues. It'd be like going to a marriage counselor and your marriage counselor is divorced. It'd be like going to the gym to lose weight, but yet the person you hired as your trainer is 100 pounds overweight. Success leaves clues. If you want to be in proximity for something that works, be here, be present, be on purpose. Yeah? Okay, so a lot of you guys are new. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? You're in the Fast Start Guide. You're in the training. If I'm saying things right now that you're like, what is that? Exactly. Be in proximity. If you don't know what I'm saying right now, reach out to your sponsor. Be in proximity. Okay? You're in the 1, 2, 3 training. You're in the Facebook group. What is it you're selling? I know I'm asking probably simple questions for some of you, and some of you are still connecting the dots. Okay? What are you selling? What is the point of the funnel team? What is the point? You guys know the point. I know you do. Savings membership. Yep, Ari. You're selling a savings membership. I want you to think of it like this. You are not recruiting people, being spammy Kathy, bugging family and friends. You're not. And if you are, holy freak, this will not be a good fit for you. I say I've helped 1,000 people. I literally know like 3 or 4 of them, you guys. Because I don't bug family and friends. It's Attraction Marketing 101. That is what we teach you to do. Leads come to you. People want you because you're consistent in marketing. So when you're in your 1, 2, 3 training, do not skip steps. Do the overview. Yes. Follow the steps right underneath that. And then move on. And then go into the app tutorial trainings. Then go into your setting the stage 2 trainings. How many of you guys were tempted to skip? Okay, maybe don't admit it. Maybe you do. I don't know. How many of you guys were tempted to skip the 2 trainings under setting the stage? They're mindset. They're about time blocking. How many of you guys were like, it's fine. I'll just go to Fast Start Guide. I wonder what that is. I'll do it later. I know for a fact some of you thought that because some of you were asking questions about the Fast Start Guide probably an hour after you enrolled and you were approved and you're in here. Do not skip. Success leaves clues. There's a rhyme and reason for everything that we have laid out. Even if you reference our Facebook cover photo inside this group, it shows you what you ought to be attending. Could we show up to your house, Montana, Aubrey, Ari? Could we show up to your house and be like, okay, get on Mindset Monday, be here. Come on, let's do Focus Friday. Could we do that? Yeah. But we are not babysitters. And if you need to be babysat, you're going to attract people who also need to be babysat, which means you're not maximizing your time. You're not waking up to commissions because you embarked on a role of customer service. You guys do not want to be customer service. You don't want to be customer service, right? That's not the job you signed up for. That's not the freedom that you're after. I don't want that for you. You don't want that for yourself. So don't be that person yourself and then wonder why your time is being wasted. Yeah? How many of you guys are in your 1, 2, 3 training every day? I don't care if you've been here for over a year. Have you looked at your 1, 2, 3 training recently? You know, we update things in there. If you're in proximity for what works, you'd have that bookmarked and pulled up often. Whether you're brand new like Lauren or Enika, did I say it right? Let me know. Let me know. Or you're brand new like Russell. Okay? When you're in proximity, you're doing it on purpose. It's not just kind of close to something that works for you because you feel like it. It's 100%. All in or all out. You can't get in this business and kind of dip your toe and then wonder why you have dip your toe commissions. I've been at this for so long, but I didn't do this part. Yeah, interesting. I've been doing it for 3 months. I have no success in the way that I want. And then when it comes down to it, you skipped steps. Interesting. Could you skip steps when baking? Following a recipe, let's say I'm going to bake a loaf of bread. Could I just kind of add more ingredients or not do one of the ingredients just like because I feel like it? No. Oh, the flour is just, it's too high up there. I can't reach it. So I'll just not do the flour for my baking recipe right now. No! Don't skip steps. Don't skip steps. So you start with the overview on your training, your 1, 2, 3 training, right? And then you go to the app tutorial setup and training. Why is that second? Because so many of you love, and that's why we launched it a couple months ago. You love the convenience of literally having it on your phone, right? You want it literally on your phone. And being able to make money with just this little guy here is something that people crave. And guess what? You have that. And then you go into the 2 mindset pieces. Time blocking, being accountable to what you are doing and when is so needed. Some of you have the microwave mentality. Well, I've done it for a week. Well, I keep getting views, but no comments. Oh, well, I keep whatever you say that's limiting, noise, I don't even hear it. All I'm thinking is solve it. All I'm thinking is shift your mindset. All I'm thinking is reroute your script. That's all I'm thinking every time I get messages like that. Because I know that you're better than that. And I know you're capable. And if we did not have this Facebook group, the teachings every week, the training that you get for free, if we didn't have any of that, what the freak would you do? You'd be screwed. If you rely on someone or something else to determine your success will not be yours. And ironically, your success is exactly that, yours. Do we have all the right resources for you guys? Yes. But if you do not focus in, just like we're talking about now, Focus Friday, right? If you do not focus in on what works and you go over here and you start spamming Kathying everyone and you wonder why you're not getting consistent results and you've been in for so long, what freaking step did you skip? Because guess what? I've made over $5,500 this week, and it's only Friday. And I want the same for you. Oh my gosh, like if I think about it long enough, you guys, I'd burst into tears right now. I really would. It's like already coming, okay? How could that impact you? And yet you're skipping steps. And yet you're not following a strategy. You're forfeiting the recipe because the flour was too high on the shelf, so to speak. Guys, you're better than that. Act like it. I say that all the time. Now's your time. Act like it. You deserve better. Act like it. Gosh, like that's probably one of the hardest things in this business, at least for me, is I see your potential. I see everything that you're capable of. And then you give up. You decide not to do it because you weren't in the mood. You skip a step because you just want the easy button clicked. You just want to punch the easy button and be like, hello, where's my microwave results? This house that we're living in right now, you guys, this house that we're living in was paid for because of this business. It was paid for because of this business. We have no debt. We are 100% time freedom instead of bound to something. And I've been in this business since December 2021. So what is that? Like 15 months? 15 months! Oh, but it's going to take so much time. I started at zero. You should see my content I was attempting to put out back then. It was not very good compared to now. Every single piece of training that you guys have is our hard work, our effort through the trenches for when we did not have help. Your formulas for short form videos, which are the gateway into leads on your phone, leads we can follow up with, all of that. That formula for short form videos is what I discovered when I was alone, when I had no help, when my sponsor at the time, not anything to do with here, just this industry in general, my sponsor left me hanging. I had no help, none. There was no Facebook group, there was no training, there were upsells galore. It was ridiculous. Every single piece of training that you have is the formula, the recipe for making $5,500 in a week. And here's the thing, and you'll hear us say this all the time. That doesn't feel very impressive. Why? Because when you up-level yourself and you know what you're capable of and your mindset goes higher, your results go higher. And you aren't in a position anymore to settle. And you don't know how to just take the bare minimum. You don't know how. Because you know that you're capable of more. You don't just talk about how you believe in yourself. You go freaking do the freaking thing because you know it. You feel it. You embody that knowledge. And then because of that knowledge, you apply the concepts that you have in here. You know what I mean? Quick question from Michael. What's the hook if not income? You know, the only reason a lot of my content talks about income is because I'm genuinely comfortable talking about money. The majority of you guys are not comfortable yet in talking about money. If we have the number one killer, I'm getting to it. Thank you, Michael, for your comment. If we have the mindset, so to speak, of I have to have income in order for this to work, you are full of BS. And this is general. This is not just Michael. He's just the question, okay? You're full of crap. so many pieces of my content that explode. We're talking like 20 to 30,000 views and hundreds of comments, if not more than 1,000 comments of what's in your Fast Start Guide. The Fast Start Guide doesn't include income. It doesn't include income. The only reason my content now, a lot of it includes income, is because I'm comfortable talking about income. But if I were to pull up a $100 bill right now and cut it, and literally there goes $100 literally to the trash, how many of you guys would be like, oh crap, why'd she do that? When I can cut a $100 bill and you know that there's more hundreds in my desk and they're for you and I'm sending it to you now, when you know that and that type of thing does not impact you, then you can create content that includes income. Okay, you can create content before that and that includes income if you want, but I hope you get my point. The comfortableness about talking about income, you have to know who you are and who you are at the end result within this business to talk about income and think that that hook will work. Because even the people who got the $199 promotion this week, technically you could use that in your videos. Here, look, I made $199. Technically you could use that. That's what it looks like. It's commission, there's compensation, it says that, right? How interesting would it be to put out a piece of content like that and it flop? And then the piece of content that's you typing at the computer that's just in the Fast Start Guide, that one takes off and it doesn't include income at all. How funny. Why? Because it's a mindset. It's your intention behind the piece of content. It's your intention behind the piece of content that makes it take off. Are you following the strategy? So many of you guys are not following the strategy. You're not following the strategy. And you know it. You know you're not following the strategy. And then you're wondering why it's not working. Follow the strategy. Follow the consistency. Be your best testimonial. You know what I mean? Stop affirming things like, well, I get views, but no leads. Wah, 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 wah. Stop. You know who you are. Stop declaring that in a public forum. What would happen if you declare something like that right now and then Billy Bob comes in with you next week? You sell a membership to Billy Bob. He watches the replay and sees you being like, oh, wah, wah, wah. Is he going to be like, yo, I have a dud of a sponsor? Or would he be like, oh no, he's struggling. I'm going to struggle too. I'll just quit. Lead from the front, my friend. Lead from the front in every single thing you do, whether it's commenting in here, whether it is putting out a piece of content. Be the person at the end result. How much do you guys want to make? 40 of you guys on live. And even those on the replay, whether our playlist or whether in the Facebook group, you don't see the red live button. How much do you guys want to make? Want, not need, not what you think is realistic. What do you want to make? What do you want to make within this business? 20K a month at minimum. Perfect. Okay, millions, Darren, define it. Millions could be 2 million. Millions could be 55 million. What does that look like? Gosh, that hair's driving me nuts. 10,000 a month, 50,000 a month. Okay. For example, Kelly, $50,000 a month is $600,000 a year. Who does Kelly show up as at $600,000 made per year? Who does she show up as? A person who's like, oh, I can't put out a piece of content. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to book my sponsor because I'm so stupid. I have no... No, you would never be thinking that crap. You wouldn't. And it's not the money that determines your confidence. It's who does Kelly become to get $600,000 a year, working a couple hours a day? Guys, think about it. Who do you have to become? Who do you step into to attain $1 million a year? 6 figures, Petra, or hopefully I'm saying your name right. Define it. 6 figures is $100,000. It's also $999,000. Which one? What 6 figures? Define it. You don't know where you're going. You're never going to get there. You know what I mean? So You guys have goals. You have something that you want to do. You don't have the result yet. What's the number one killer? Comment it. Almost 45 of you guys on. Comment what you think the number one killer in this business is. It's one word. And, it's probably a combo of a few words, but one word. One word. Okay, yeah. Quitting is the aftermath of this word. Mindset is the before of this word. Lazy is a subconscious belief about yourself. Okay, what else, you guys? The word in between you quitting and you having the right mindset is the word assumption. Assumption. Things like doubt, lack of action, laziness, confidence, procrastination, whatever that you guys have commented, all of those things are subconscious because of your projected assumption. Assumption. Okay? Let's just look at that definition right now. Assumption. Definition. A thing that is accepted as true or certain to happen without proof. Okay? I'm going to put that in the comments real quick. Assumption. Let's see. Right there. Assumption. A thing that is accepted as true or certain to happen without proof. You don't have proof. You don't have freaking proof that you'll fail, that it won't work, that your friends and family will think it's stupid, that you're too dumb, that it'll take too long, that you don't know what you're doing, that you're stupid. You don't have proof. You don't have proof. Well, I've been in it for so long, it's not working. Well, I have so many views and no one's commenting. Well, I must be doing it wrong. You don't have proof. You don't. And yet your dumb freaking assumption of it's going to take too long. I can't afford it. This won't work for me. Wah, freaking wah. All of those things, you're right. So just as I've said before, if your assumption is the number one killer, you have no proof for the stupid ass route that you're down, pardon my French, your proof is what's keeping you back. Your proof based on your assumption. You accept the belief as true that this will take too long, that you don't know what you're doing, that your sponsor doesn't have your back, that they're being rude, that you don't know how to set something up, that the tutorial doesn't make sense, that it's not working because I can't afford it because wah, freaking wah. You're right. You're right. So do you want to be right or do you want to have results? Do you want to be right or do you want to have results? Which one? Because you can't have both. Your assumptions about this business, your capability to do this business, your longevity in this business, being able to smash it or not in this business. Your assumption, that route you're going down, you're right. So wouldn't you rather go down the route of I'm capable to do it, I have exactly what it takes at the right time, I know that this piece of content is going to be exactly what a person needs? Why would you not go down that? Why would you not go down that path? You have no proof of those three things, and yet you decide to determine your results on the three things that hold you back. What the hell? Stop. And I'm not a person who swears, so obviously I'm a little passionate right now. Okay? It's fine. Love me anyway. Your assumptions are going to kill you. I have to bug family and friends. This won't work for me because it's going to take too long. Well, she got lucky and it won't work for me. You're right. You're right. Well, I keep trying, but I still have no sales. I keep trying, but I only get views. I keep trying, but shut up. You would never look at your significant other or your kid, your spouse, and say, you don't have what it takes. You're not capable. You would never look at them and say it. So why the freak are you saying it to yourself? How dare you say it to yourself? You feel me? Okay, mic drop. That's all I got for today. We're exactly 30 minutes. Register right now for Teachable Tuesday. Do it right now. Register for Teachable Tuesday. Okay. Bookmark those 3 tabs. MindsetMondayReplays.com, TeachableTuesdayReplays.com, FocusFridayReplays.com. Please, please. Those 3 things won't even take 2 extra hours of your time each week. If you're commuting to and from work, freaking play one. Go back to one we did last February 2022. Go back to last year. Go back to July. Listen. Be in proximity. Bookmark those tabs. Be there all the time on those freaking playlists. Do it. Because even if, oh my gosh, I'm getting so crazy up in here. If you were to look back at my videos that I taught you guys a year ago this month or last month or January or whatever, I even am different. I would never be so passionate doing and saying what I'm doing right now a year ago. Why? Because I've stepped more into myself. I have determined my results, and then I've skyrocketed here because it started here, because my assumptions made me thrive rather than held me back. Okay? You go look at videos from any of those 3 playlists for a year ago. I look way different. I sound way different. I didn't have and wasn't who I am that I am today. So give yourself some grace. Understand that there is a gestation period. You have time. The time is going to pass anyway. You might as well be spending it doing what you love. Even if you're uncomfortable. Even if it's stretching you beyond what you've done. No, duh, Sherlock. You've never been here before. Of course it's going to be uncomfortable. Of course you're going to be like, oh, how am I doing it? You've never done it before. Don't expect perfection. Expect consistency. You feel me? Okay? Imagine if it only took you 15 months or less to be where you want to be. What if, Kelly, in 15 months from right now, you were making $50,000 a month? Would you show up differently today if you knew that in 15 months' time, that was your thing? Yeah. So be that person now. Do that thing now. Stop assuming less than. Stop expecting less than. Okay? Put Dill in the chat, you guys. Boost it into the algorithm for me. Okay? Register now for Teachable Tuesday. Be there, 8 p.m. Eastern. When I set up the event in here, it says 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. my time in Colorado. It is 8 p.m. Eastern. Need a reference? Go to the cover photo inside of our Facebook group. It's right there. It's right there for you. Okay? Bookmark those 3 tabs. MindsetMondayReplays.com, TeachableTuesdayReplays.com, FocusFridayReplays.com. Intentionally be in proximity because success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. You've started. Now it's a matter of persisting. Now it's a matter of not skipping steps, but coming from the end result. Kelly, at her $50,000 a month end result, guess who's here? Kelly. She's here. Just like you guys are here. Stop with the dumb freaking assumptions. They're only going to hurt you. Okay? I think that's it. Oh my gosh. Yes, William, act as if. Love it. Love it, my friend. All right. We'll see you guys inside the group shortly, I'm sure. Go crush out your pieces of content. Go do the thing that you know you're capable of and impact others as well. We'll see you guys soon. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.